100% Chelsea. Chelsea 0, Bournemouth 3. Lou. Shit, wasn't it?
It was disappointing. The first thing I can say is I can understand that Eden Hazard had to play in that false nine position because we didn't have any strikers left. Morata's injured, Batshuayi's gone to Dortmund, but personally I hope that's the end of it now. I don't want to ever see him in a false nine position again. It doesn't work. He keeps drifting out wide, and it always just ends up to the same sideways football that we saw all of today. I mean, everybody was lifeless. Marcos Alonso is the one person who stands out when I'm talking about lifeless. He shouldn't have played on Sunday, and it showed today. He was 2 steps behind everyone. Both the wing backs were 2 steps behind. Bournemouth dominated us the whole of today. Fair play if you're a Bournemouth fan, you deserve the result. But we were awful. Courtois' distribution, terrible all game. The back three were letting them through all game, and sooner or later we were going to get punished for it, and we did. The wing backs were dreadful. The wing backs were so bad. The fact is, we do need another right wing back. If we're talking about bringing youth players in, give Dujon Sterling a chance. Because I'm sick. But Victor Moses and Zappacosta, neither of them have stamped down their position. And Marcos Alonso needs a break. Now we've got Palmieri, at least he's going to get a chance. Kante, as much as I love him, he needs to start going for the shot more. Too many opportunities I see him making runs into the box, beating players, and then he just lays it off to the side. You can take long shots. We've seen you do it in the past. Start taking those long shots. Bakayoko again, better performance than what we've seen from before.
Bakayoko was at fault for the first goal, Lewis.
I know, but in terms of his distribution of the ball, it was slightly better than it was before.
No, but Lewis, he was at fault for the first goal. He was rubbish.
I know, but and maybe it's because I just feel like we've given him too much stick over the last few months. But in terms, I honestly think his distribution improved slightly. But then going forward, we offered next to nothing in the final third. We were so fucking lifeless all game. It's always the same thing, which I feel like I'm repeating myself game after game after game after game. We'll get the ball, we'll push forward with it, and then we'll just keep laying off sideways. Like no one wants the spotlight on them, so they're just gonna keep laying the ball off to other people. We need to start being more direct. And yeah, it doesn't work with a false nine. So hopefully, next game if Morata's injured, Giroud comes in and we actually have that focal point that we need. But playing with false nine now needs to be scrapped. It doesn't work. It simply doesn't work. And now we're fourth. Tottenham are, I think, 2 points ahead of us now. They being Manchester United. Things are now starting to get worrying. Things are now starting to get really worrying, and I wonder why. It's the lack of depth that I've been talking about since the first match day when we lost to Burnley. I said depth was going to be a problem. Now look, we're fourth. We've got Spurs catching up to us. Liverpool are now ahead of us on goal difference, even though they lost their last 2 games. And yeah, things are starting to look really, really worrying for us now. Am I now too negative? I don't think so. I think I've been speaking honestly. Obviously, there's people just like, oh, don't insult my favourite player. I love Hazard. I love Morata. Don't insult them. I'm being honest. Too many of these players have not been good enough. Too many of these players have not been fucking good enough. And you know what? Now look what's happening. We've lost 3-0 to Bournemouth, and they dominated us for the whole 90 minutes. And we're meant to be the champions of England. Really? We have Barcelona in 2-3 weeks. They're probably laughing at us seeing this. They're probably laughing, thinking that this is the sort of team that's meant to be facing us. They lost the other day, but it's Barcelona. Come on, paper they're miles ahead of us. Yeah, on paper it doesn't look anything. Again, it'd probably be typical Chelsea for us to play awfully and then just sneak a 1-0 win out of them. But on paper it looks awful. And then we got Manchester United away in the same week. We've got a very tough 2 or 3 months ahead of us. And if we can't manage our way out of that, things are going to look really tough for us. We could drop out the top 4. You said you didn't think we're going to finish in the top 4 since what, October, November? Yeah. I'm starting to see it now as well. I'm really fucking worried now. We've got Watford next. Yeah, they just got rid of their new manager, but you know what? They dominated us the last time we saw them. Yeah, we managed to get the win out of it. But if Morata's still out, we just need to get Giroud on. We need to hope. I'm really fucking worried. If we play like that again, it's going to be another embarrassing performance for us.